Hey Google, how many calories does an original glazed donut from Krispy Kreme have?
On the website shape.com, they say Krispy Kreme's donut and traditional cake donut also have 190 calories, making them the best choice on the menu.
Hmm. Hey guys, Michael from COPPERVSGLASS, and today we're going to be looking at the brand new Google Home Mini. Now this is really interesting for two reasons. It's the first time that Google have gone to a small form factor for one of their home devices, and it's also the first time that I've ever used a Google Home device myself. With regards to the packaging, the best way to describe it is a smaller version of the Google Home package and a much bigger version of what you would get with something like a Chromecast. Inside the box we have a Let's Get Started guide, some safety and warranty information, and also a Get to Know Your Google Home Mini, which is a really awesome quick start guide to get easy access to the Google Home itself. You're next up going to have a power cable, and unfortunately it is actually micro USB instead of USB Type-C, and it is also connected to the power brick, which isn't necessarily the best thing, but there's nothing to stop you using your own power brick. I just wish that you could use the same cable as the Pixel 2. Next up we have the Google Home itself, and this thing is extremely small. As you saw at the start of the video, they weren't lying when they said that it was about the size of a donut, and in general it has some really awesome build quality. You've got a nice rubber pad on the bottom to stop it actually moving around, and as you can see here you've got a really nice fabric material as well that I think is going to hold up well over time. As you can see here, I opted for the chalk white as I think it will fit in a lot more different environments. You can also get it in charcoal black and a coral colour, which at the moment is exclusive to the Google Store. Now onto the actual setup itself, and this couldn't be easier. You can do it using both iOS and Android as long as you've got the Google Home application installed on your device and your Google Home is plugged into power. Once you load up the application, it should then automatically find your home device. As you can see here, it's saying one device found just here at the top. You can then go through the setup process, which is super simple. First off, all it does is connect to your Google Home Mini, and then it's just going to ask you to log into some information. You are also going to get some audio cues to help you with the setup itself, so it did just play a sound, it's asking if I heard that, which I definitely did. You can then select where your device is actually going to go, so in my case I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here, and I'm going to select Office as that's where it's primarily going to be. Once you click on Next, it's going to ask you to choose your Wi-Fi network and then connect, which I'm going to do just now. And then once you've got everything set up with your Wi-Fi, it's super simple. You just click on Done in the bottom right hand corner, and then it's going to connect to your Wi-Fi network. Now for some reason this can take a little bit of time. For me it took around 2 or 3 minutes, but if you just bear with it, everything gets set up fine, and then you're ready to go and set up the Google Assistant. You then have to just agree to some terms and conditions, as you can see here, and the next setup process is basically like you would set up Google Now or your Google Assistant using your mobile device. It's going to ask you to say some phrases, as you can see here, so OK Google, Hey Google, OK Google, and lastly, Hey Google. Once everything's done, it will then know that it's going to recognize your voice moving forward, and then you're on to the next step, which is setting up different applications and different settings so that you can get up and running and start using this thing straight away. Once you've then entered your address and location, it's going to ask you to set up all of your applications that are going to be usable with Google Home. So for me, that's going to be Spotify for streaming music as opposed to Google Play Music. And then I've also got Netflix as well. So again, all you need to do is log into these services to get ready. Once you've then done that, it's going to say that everything is set up and ready to go, give you a list of everything that you've just done to make sure you've done the right thing. Once you click on Next, you're all set and ready to start using your Google Home Mini. Now it also gives you a brief overview of exactly what you can do with the Google Home Mini, and again it is audible as well, so as well as seeing what you can see there on my device, it is also telling me all of this information that I can do. Now in terms of first impressions with the speaker, it actually sounds really nice. Now I've got no doubt that it doesn't sound anything like the normal sized Google Home or even the bigger Amazon Alexa for example, but as the size of the speaker is actually quite small, I was extremely surprised by the clarity, especially with the voice. In terms of music, that's something that I'm going to have to test out for the full review, but so far so good. And that's where we're going to have to cut this video short, guys, as this is my first home device. I need to really put it through its paces, test it out, and see if it's actually something that I'm going to utilize in my home. If you guys did enjoy this quick unboxing and setup of the Google Home Mini, let me know by leaving a comment down below, and if you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If there's anything specific that you want me to test, then again, in the comments section down below or on Twitter at COPPERVSGLASS, and I'll try and do as much as I can. For more great content in the future, don't forget to subscribe. I'm Michael from COPPERVSGLASS. Thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. And yeah, just one last time. Okay, Google. And don't forget, guys, if you want to be one of the first people to see this video or future videos, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell to get notified anytime I post a new video.